Kandi Burruss has worn many hats over her storied career: Grammy-winning songwriter, Broadway darling, entrepreneur extraordinaire, and for 14 seasons, the unflappable voice of reason on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. But at 49, as she navigates the rubble of an 11-year marriage to Todd Tucker, she's revealing a side that's raw and relatable, the strong friend who's crumbling inside. In a poignant Instagram post midweek, Burruss shared a carousel of photos beaming with loved ones, captioning it with a truth bomb that hit like a slow jam. "This is what I look like when I'm going through something. I show up for my family, I show up for my friends, I show up to handle my business, and I show up with a smile, all while on the inside I'm emotionally broken," she wrote, her words a gut punch of honesty. It's the Taurus in her, stoic on the surface, processing the pain in private. The split from Tucker, announced in late November 2025, rocked fans who watched their love story unfold on screen. From meeting on the RHOA set in 2011 to a lavish 2014 wedding, they built an empire. Soul food spots like Old Lady Gang, a trucking firm, even Kandi and the Gang, a Bravo spin-off chronicling their blended family. Parents to Ace 9 and Blaze 6, they seemed unbreakable, until they weren't. "After deep thought and a lot of prayer, I've made the decision to move forward with a divorce," Burruss stated to media outlets, her tone measured yet heavy. "This is a difficult and emotional time, but my focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co-parenting with love and respect." She's stepping into reinvention, channeling energy into work, family, and self-growth, but the toll is evident. "I'm gonna be very honest with you, I am up and down. Obviously, going through a divorce is definitely not the easiest thing," she confessed during an Amazon Live promo for her intimates line, The Candy Shop. "Those up and down swings? They're the soundtrack of heartbreak. One moment she's laughing with friends, the next, Taurus stubbornness kicks in, bottling the tears. Sometimes you're cool, you're moving, you're mixing, you're hanging out with friends." However, Burruss also had moments of sadness, and me being the Taurus that I am, I like to keep those moments to myself, she shared. RHOA forced her hand. Cameras caught every meltdown, but off-screen vulnerability is hers to hoard. "When I was on Housewives, I really couldn't keep moments to myself when I got upset, so y'all would catch me crying, but real life, my everyday life, I don't really like for those moments to be shared with the world. It's a shield, this facade of joy amid chaos, but insiders whisper the cracks run deep." Sources claim Burruss was blindsided by Tucker's alleged chats with other women, a betrayal that shattered trust after years of weathering rumors and shade. Kandi and Todd had been having marriage troubles for a while now. Kandi was not happy because she found out that Todd had been talking to other women behind her back. "She had no idea," one close friend alleged. Thanksgiving brought a bittersweet reunion, the family gathering sans Tucker in the group pic, but he was there, eating early before dipping out. "Before anyone assumes anything, Todd came earlier to eat with us, but he wasn't there for the pic. He was not left out or anything like that," she clarified, nipping speculation. Co-parenting their crew, plus her daughter Riley, 23, from a prior relationship, and his Kayla, 29, remains priority one. Yet the ache lingers, amplified by their intertwined lives. Just weeks before the filing at BravoCon 2025, Burruss accepted a Lifetime Achievement Award and toasted Tucker. "To Todd, thank you for surviving the blogs, the shade, the rumors, the lies, the truth, the almost fights, the actual fights, the reunions. You earned this award too. Irony stings." Burruss' exit from RHOA in February 2024 was her first big pivot, a bid for peace after a decade-plus of drama. But divorce? It's the plot twist she never scripted. She internalizes, channeling hurt into hustle. New music, store expansions, maybe a tell-all. "I internalize and deal with it alone. I am the poster child for the saying, check on your strong friend because you never know what they are going through," she posted, tying it to an old track that mirrors her mood. Their last joint IG moment? October 8th, apple picking with the kids, all smiles and hay bales. Now it's solo shots, but her resolve shines. "I normally don't like to share stuff like this, but I was listening to this old song that I wrote years ago and felt like it perfectly described how I feel." Through it all, Burruss emerges resilient, a blueprint for grace under fire. Her story? A reminder that even icons fracture, but they rebuild, with smiles for the world and space for the healing.